Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to show you how I made this pizza, and if you guys are ready, let's get started. So to make this pizza, we are going to need about 2 cups of flour plus 1/4 cup of flour. And I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. And we are just going to go ahead and sieve it. So our next ingredient is going to be 2 teaspoons of dry yeast. And you want to go ahead and just mix it. And I'm going to go ahead and pour in 1 cup of water slowly until, it mixes well. So after adding my water, I continued mixing. And of course, guys, for extra water, I added about 2 tablespoons of water, and you guys are going to see me again do the same thing. So right over here, I'm going to stop using my spatula and I'm going to go in with my hands to make sure that everything is getting there. So I added my last 1 tablespoon of water, so a total of 1 cup of water plus 2 tablespoons of water. And you want to go ahead and continue kneading your dough. And then right over here, guys, I'm just adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm going to continue kneading the dough to make sure that the oil is saturated in the dough. Knead your dough until it looks like it's intact together. Now that our dough is kneaded, we are going to check for gluten. So you just poke it like I'm doing over here. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm just going to go ahead and rub it around the pizza dough. And we are going to go ahead and cover it up. And you have to warm up your oven and then turn it off and then let it poof in there for a little bit. So this is how it looks like when I puffed it. I'm just going to go ahead and punch it, as you guys can see over here, and then knead it just a little bit. And then we're going to move on to shaping our pizza. So for my baking pan, I'm using my 12-inch air bake, and I'm adding some olive oil, and I'm going to go ahead and lay my pizza on there. So the secret to stretching your pizza, if your pizza dough does not stretch, let it relax and then give it a few minutes and then continue shaping it into the pan shape that you want. And after that, guys, we are going to go ahead and bake it at 350 Fahrenheit for 12 minutes. So while the pizza is baking, we are going to go ahead and prep our vegetables. So these are the toppings that I'm using: a sweet pepper and a green pepper and some onion. So for every ingredients that I use, I'm going to leave everything in the description below. But I went ahead and cut these specific vegetables because I wanted to use them. You can always use whatever you want for your toppings. So now that our dough is already baked and it took about 12 minutes, we are going to go ahead and add our pizza sauce. So I am using about a 1/2 cup of pizza sauce, and you just want to go ahead and spread it around. If you want any additional sauce, like right over here, guys, you can go ahead and just add, according to how much sauce you want. And we are going to go ahead and add our vegetables on there. So I am adding my vegetables on one side because not everyone in my house loves pepperoni, which is the next thing that I'm going to add. But right over here, I'm adding my Cracker Barrel mozzarella cheese, which is really, really good. And I'm going to go ahead and also adding my Spanish cheese, which is that one, that brand. It is so good, guys. And I'm just adding 1 handful of it, because it melts so well. That's just what I added. And I'm going to go ahead and add some pepperoni. Now for the pepperoni, you can put as much as you want. This is just half and half vegetables, half pepperoni. So over here, guys, I'm sprinkling in my last mozzarella cheese, and we are going to go ahead and bake it at 375 for about 10 to 12 minutes. Before I put it in the oven to continue baking, I added 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Now this part is optional, but I just want it to be, a little greasy and a little, nice and juicy. But the pizza is done, and this is how it looks like, guys. It was so crunchy and so good, and we are going to go ahead and slice it. This is the most best homemade pizza. It's lazy pizza. Like, you can do it, anybody can do it. So right over here, I'm just slicing it up, And as you guys can see, we have reached the end, and I just want to say thank you for watching this video. If you think this video was easy for you, and that if you think that you can make this pizza, please let me know in the comments below. And I just want to say thank you for subscribing, for watching. Bye.